Hi guys, most welcome to Data Missile channel. And I guess this is continuation to previous videos. And today I'm going to explain and show you practically also about tuple and dictionary operations. Please watch continuously. So whenever I have a data like this, for example, I wanted to store employee ID and name and qualification. So all these details at a time in single variable, if I wanted to store this, then we have to use in this case tuple. So tuple, how to define the tuple? So you know, right? So in what case we have to define the table tuple? So suppose employee ID different value and that employee name and qualification. These three are different columns and different values. But these three different columns I wanted to store into the single variable. Then in that case we have to use the tuple variable. How to define that? So let me check it. So I'm just taking the one of the variable that name is e details employee details equal to, you know, right, tuple always we have to define within the angular bracket. So suppose my value is yes 1001, this is my employee code. My name suppose James Bond. So here I am writing James Bond, and suppose this qualification, this is MS. Okay, so like that, different values if I wanted to put into the one of the variable. So then I have to use tuple. So let me print this and check it whether it is um, what result it gives. So let us check it. So I am just executing this. Yes. So 1011 James Bond MS. All three values has come into the one of the single variable. And one thing you should remember this: whenever we have defined the tuple and we cannot modify, we cannot edit, and uh, we cannot update. Okay, so we cannot do any modification for this tuple. Once you define, the value is same only, so we cannot modify this modification. And next we cannot add any new values, and we cannot delete, we cannot yes, we can delete. Okay, so like this, so we cannot modify it, we cannot update it, we cannot add any new values into this once you define that. So that's what we should remember in this. So that is the reason we didn't have much operations on the tuple part. So like list, we have operation how to modify, how to change, how to delete, and so certain operations we have done, and how to concatenate one list to another list like this. So here in this case we do not have any operations, only defining. And defining also, when I have a data with different columns data stored into the single variable, in that case we have to use the tuple. In this case here employee id 1001, so different column, and name is James Bond, different column, and qualification is MS, different column. So that is the reason we have defined. Just I gave as a variable e details. So same thing, and we have defined and printed it. Okay, so like that, we have to use tuple in our regular project development or any other your daily use. So let me start with the dictionary. So dictionary is such a beautiful type. You know, right? In Python, we call it as a dictionary. In other languages, mapping is there. So like that. So dictionary always, if you know the concept of database concepts, and there is a primary key is there. So whatever that primary key role is there, same thing can be done into the dictionary also. The major purpose. So when we are doing with the some kind of analytics in the maybe ML and DL, then to store the unstructured data, we may use the dictionary. But in regular case, in regular project development and all, so whenever we wanted to use like a primary key and its values, then we have to define the dictionary data structure. So let me tell you about how to define this dictionary and all. In this case, for example, uh, I am selling some Samsung products in my shop. So I wanted to maintain what this Samsung and what are the products I am selling in my showroom. So in that case, I am just defining the one of the dictionary. So that is my product details. Okay, so that variable name is I have taken as a product details. You know, right? So whenever I have to mention this dictionary and within curly braces I have to give, and there is a key and value concept. So key and value separated by colon. So here it is key comes, here it is values comes. Okay, so the key and values both separated by colon. So now let me take key for example. I am selling my Samsung product. So let me write Samsung is my primary key. And what are these values? And if my values are like this, okay. And here, hmm, just writing this is uh, TV. I'm selling TV and refrigerator and AC. And these three items I'm selling in my showroom. So that is the reason I'm maintaining their uh, products in my dictionary. So whenever I wanted to check it, so if I give Samsung key and it will return me the all the values. So like that I have to define. So let me check whether it is accepted or not. So I'm just to check that result. I'm just printing it and the which one? Yes, product details is my variable name. So let me execute this and see what result it comes. Very good. So here I have got Samsung key and their values are TV, refrigerator and AC. So in this way, I have to define the dictionary and define dictionary. In what case I have to define? Wherever key is unique, like a primary key, and we can these details will come into as a values. So here my primary key is Samsung. Those products are my values. Okay, so like that key and value is separated by this thing. How to access this? So very important, how to access values from dictionary. So here in this case, what is the variable for this particular dictionary? Product details. So I'm taking this product details. And what I wanted to access Samsung. So always I need to pass key. Whenever I'm passing key or index number, I'm using the square bracket. So in Python accepts in this way only. So here I give Samsung. So let me check. So I'm expecting TV, refrigerator, AC should come. So let me print it and check it. So what values it comes. So I'm just yes. So here I passed the key and I got the values of that particular key. Samsung TV, refrigerator, AC. The way I have defined. So and this we have to note down here one point, and this key is very case sensitive. So whenever we define the key and case sensitive, the way we have defined the key, same way we have to use. So this is very sensitive. For example, all letters in the caps. So suppose I'm changing one letter into the small. So let me check it. It should not give any value. So key error Samsung. It means, yeah, this key does not exist. So whenever we are getting values, so passing keys to the dictionary, those are case sensitive. So you should remember this point. And tomorrow, I wanted to delete this key. So how to delete? Suppose we will start with positive mode. So adding the key. So yes, I have already in my showroom, Samsung is there and their products are there. I had also started another agency with the LG. So now I wanted to add those details also. So I'm just taking one of the variable that my yes temp data. So you can give any name in this variable. So I'm just defining the dictionary and my key and values will be separated by colon, and my key is over here LG, and my values are like this. So what are my values here? Mobile phone, and just and mobile phone, and which is tab, and I'm using very tab also. So like this, these two products I'm selling for LG in my showroom. So I wanted to update my uh, this product details data with LG key also. So then what happens? So this is my temporary data. So once I did agreement with LG, I got all these details. So I just simply uh, which I wanted to update. Here the master is my Samsung. So here I wanted to add LG also. That variable is product details. So product details dot uh, whenever I wanted to update. So update is the function. Okay. So update is the function. In this I have to pass my TEMP. Sorry, temp data. So here the LG one I am passing into here. So what I am expecting here, so in this variable along with Samsung, LG also will be there. So I'm just executing. Yes. So let me check it. So what are my print product details? So now it will give me mm, Samsung, LG under same variable. Why? Because I have added the another key and values to this particular variable. So let me execute this. Yes. So in this I have a Samsung also. I have a LG also. Okay. So in this way I have to add more key and values multiple. So another interesting is deleting key. So deleting keys like this. So in product details, I wanted to delete pop is the function. Here I need to pass what is my key. So here I'm just deleting Samsung. So I have wiped out these products into from my showroom. So that is the reason I wanted to delete simply. So let me export this. Okay. So here print product details. So I have deleted that key. Check it. Yes. Finally, I have only LG. So I'm successfully deleted this Samsung key and values by using pop. So in this way, these are the operations for the dictionary and how to define and how to adding more keys and how to delete the existing keys. So that is dictionary. Couple I have already explained. So thank you so much.